Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is the most disturbing videos on the internet today. Let's dive in. Oh no, we got a secret entrance to the catacombs. You know, who knows how many catacombs are really out there? You know, we all know about that one in Paris. Oh, that's a tight fit. Oh man, y'all tripping. That is a way too tight of a fit to... Oh wow, that looks just like the Paris catacombs. What, is somebody living down there? He's walking in skeleton juice. I can't do it. Wow, is that an actual face? That was crazy. There's the bones. They just tossed the bones in there. Look at it. That's absolutely terrifying. Why? Why did someone do this? I wouldn't hop over there. I wouldn't even go down there. Would you guys go down here? Look at this. This has got to be the Paris catacombs is what I'm thinking. It doesn't say where it's at, but that, you know, these catacombs could be everywhere. How terrifying is that? Just getting inside there is terrifying, honestly.
When all you wanted was to record the ocean, but your mum had other ideas. The Bay Bridge is no joke, I guess.
Those used to be the days, right? Sitting in the back seat with the window down, looking at the trip.
Oh my god, why?
Mom, please.
Mom,
people
do this every day,
you're fine. It's okay.
You don't know how I feel right now.
We're almost done.
Oh my god, I can't see. Oh my god.
Mom, don't do this to me. Mom, why are you doing this?
Mom, calm the down.
Take a breath.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Calm down. I can't move my hands. Oh my god, they're tightening up. Oh my god.
Please, you're scaring me.
No.
You're scaring me.
I gotta get right. I gotta get right. I gotta get right.
Mom, you're scaring me.
When all you wanted was to record the ocean, but your mum had other ideas.
Guys, that's not funny. I thought she was going to take them overboard for a second. What was that, the Bay Bridge? What's so crazy about the Bay Bridge?
So we all know that there's 4 angels chained under the great river Euphrates, and they will be released when the whole land dries up. When the whole river dries, then they will be released. And when they be released, they're going to go and they're going to wreak havoc on the earth. Now, something I want to shine a light on is in Jerusalem, literally when the fire started, eyewitnesses said that they saw 3 angels stirring the air, and then boom, a fire started, and then it just started spreading everywhere. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that the river Euphrates is basically dry. And remember the caves? Remember these caves, they were once covered up in the river, and now they're not anymore. So then you got to think to yourself, are we at that time? Which I don't think we are, but it is something to think about. Ironic. Basically 3 angels, and it could have been more, it could have been 4, they probably just didn't see the 4th, are supposedly seen in Jerusalem right before a fire, starting the fire. River Euphrates revealed that there are caves under the river Euphrates. Obviously, it's not fully dry yet, but you know what I'm saying? It is really weird. It really is weird. Like, we know that angels and fallen angels exist. And so could this be something like that? So we all know that there's 4 angels chained under.
I played a video a while back of one yelling. You can hear it growling. You can hear the actual chains moving. Y'all think I'm playing. It's a rare video. It'll take some digging, but I have to find it. Alright guys, I found it. I had to do some digging for this one, but I found it. Is this a fallen Nephilim chained in those caves we talking about? Listen to it very carefully. It's pretty scary.
Full video, strange noises of fallen angel demons screaming, ant chains rattling, and cracks of dried up Euphrates River.
Listen to the chains. That is absolutely terrifying. That just, like, me listening to that the frequency that's coming from whatever that is terrifying. Like, it's like an instrument. I never heard that before. There's more than one. If you listen carefully, you hear one in the back that's yelling, "Help! Help!" by the sounds of it, y'all. And then there's one that's closer that sounds like it's like 2 vocal cords in one beast. It's weird, y'all. It's terrifying, y'all. This is scary.
Full video, strange.
Ungodly noises. It sounded like something was chained. Could it been the four fallen angels chain? I know for sure I heard two different voices. If that's what you want to call it, whatever it was. Dang. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button because we do these videos every single day. And I love to see you around here. So let's get straight back into the action.
This is the most detailed church in the world, and it took nearly 600 years to build. This is Milan Cathedral, known in Italian as Duomo di Milano. It's one of the largest churches in Europe, but that's not what makes it special. What makes it insane? Over 3,400 statues, 135 spires, and more than 700 figures just on the facade. It looks less like a building and more like a stone forest reaching for the sky. Construction started in 1386 and wasn't officially completed until 1965. That's older than most countries. The roof, you can...
How crazy was this?
5.
This is not normal. Something mysterious is going on here. He's got a Doctor Strange robe on. And he's got... This isn't a hair dryer. This is some type of energy device, if you have to ask me. Almost like he's getting charged up.
That's older than most countries. The roof, you can actually walk on it. And when you do, you're surrounded by carved saints, angels, and gargoyles watching silently over Milan. Even Napoleon Bonaparte was crowned here. He said he wouldn't be king of Italy unless he was crowned inside the Duomo. Inside, it's just as jaw-dropping. 52 giant columns, one for every week of the year, and stained glass windows that tell entire biblical stories in light. Milan Cathedral isn't just a church. It's a time machine, an art gallery, and a miracle of stone. This is the most detailed church in the world.
Look how people are just walking on the rooftop. How extraordinary is this place? I gotta go see it. If you thought I didn't have an excellent specimen for you today, think again. Feast your eyes on this stunning blue Chatukite geode. Forgive me for butchering the name, but man, look at this. Chatukite. Look at the individual orbs, blue orbs inside this. This is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Wow. I'm trying to look inside. Look at the geodes inside and those blue balls inside of it. Make it pop. That's what makes it pop so hard, is the inside of this geode. I would name this Shark Tooth. This would be Shark Tooth. What would you name this? And how cool. I can't get enough of those little blueberries inside that. This is a Shark Tooth geode with blueberry crystals inside. That is absolutely crazy. I like that.
So these girls went into a thrift store and they saw this Bible, and apparently they didn't even charge them for the Bible. The Bible was free. You know, at a thrift store, things will cost like $1, $3. This Bible was free, and they took this Bible, and when they opened the Bible, so they open the Bible and they see that the words are upside down. Like the Bible is upright, but the titles are upside down. And I've never seen a Bible like that. Y'all can let me know if y'all have seen a Bible like that. But the words are upside down. Then to make matters worse, they put the Bible on their dashboard and they were about to leave, and you will not believe what happened. The alternator just blew out, just big boom, and then it just started leaking. Car just breaks. So I say this to say that when you are buying objects, I don't care what it is, from a thrift shop, from any type of store, from any place, and it's been used by someone else, you probably need to use your discernment and pray over those things before you bring it into your spaces, your car, your house, your bedroom. You need to, because I've seen spirits and demonic things attach themselves to objects and to things like that. I've seen witches do things where they manipulate things that you may think are of God. Like a Bible, you wouldn't think that a witch can go and do something with, but they do. They go and they put little spells on it. They put little incantations on it, and you don't know it because it looks normal on the outside. But then when you open it up, you see things are weird on the inside. If you are buying things from these places, whether it's lamps or clocks, anything from these thrift stores or from random people, you need to pray over that thing before you bring it into your dwelling. Because if you don't, things like this can happen. And y'all might say, oh, that is just weird timing, coincidental. This doesn't mean. No, this is real. It happens all the time. All the time. Watch what you bring into your house or into your car. Because I'm telling you, if it's a strong enough spell, a strong enough warlock, or a strong enough witch, I'm telling you, they will find a way to enact those spells and bad things on you. So these girls went into a thrift store and they
Kind of sounds like a Horcrux from Harry Potter. The only way to destroy Voldemort, you had to get all the different Horcruxes. Okay, this is extremely interesting. It says R908. What exactly is R908? British Exposition. Guys, why would it say R968? Did they take 1,000 years from us? Oh, R908. Did they take 1,000 years from us? What's going on?
Did you know that before Noah, all the way from Adam to Noah, the average life expectancy for man was 912 years of age? Adam was...
Why do you think that was? Do you think it was because the earth was more organic, and we wasn't sprayed up? They had all those giant trees producing that raw organics in the air? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Notice how tiny and small the rainbows are in Australia. My boy Lyndon took this video in Australia, and you could just see how tiny the arch is on the rainbows in Australia. Isn't that super interesting? Because this is what a rainbow looks like in Vancouver, Canada. This one's in Ontario that I took a while ago, and you could see like how massive this rainbow is. They are huge in Canada. Now let's take a look at what your loving government has told you. This is how rainbows are created, guys. Bah. The sun rays hit the raindrops. It refracts twice, and then the observer sees the rainbow. Now that's interesting because in order for us to scientifically create a rainbow, like actually use real science, create a rainbow inside, we need sunlight, we need water, and an object that can act as a prism. So where's the prism here? We got sunlight, we got water, but where's the prism? Now, if this is really what's happening here, guys, how is it that Australia's rainbows are like this, and then Canada's rainbows are like this? Almost as if there is a prism of some sorts, and maybe that prism is higher in Canada than it is in Australia. Now we're going to take this even one step further and show you what a rainbow looks like in Antarctica. It's pretty much touching the ground. Again, if this is happening, how is that possible? It's pseudoscience. Prism, we need a prism, water, and sunlight, real science. We can do this ourselves. We can tangibly measure it, observe it, and repeat it, which is the definition of science. Now, hold on just a minute. I don't know if you guys have read the Bible or researched our ancient ancestors. These people that were much more wise than you are. They've told us many times in many different ways that there is a firmament over the earth, a dome, the shape of a rainbow. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, as above, so below. Genesis 1:7. Water, sunlight, prism. All right, so according to the Bible and our ancient ancestors, this is what the earth actually looks like. This is an old map. This is the standard map of the world before the world elites came along, by the way. Antarctica is a 360-degree ice wall, and if there's a dome encompassing the Earth, it would be the highest point in the middle, right? The edges are in Antarctica. Here's Canada. Canadian rainbows. Here's Australia. Australian rainbows. And here, and all-encompassing, is Antarctica. And here is Antarctica's rainbows.
So today we were changing out these cotter pins that are rusty on this 500-foot guide tower. As you can see right here, I'm going to pull it out real simple and easy because it's in bad shape. Ladies and gentlemen, this is that guide wire that's attached to that anchor point. It comes right back up here. As you can see, that hole where I pulled out that cotter pin from, this is going to be the preform that's attached to the guide wire. But as you can see, take notes. Keep your freaking trash on you. Do not throw stuff off the towers if you ever want to become a tower climber. But it's all the same exact setup on this side over here. As you can see, same exact setup. That guide wire goes all the way down to an anchor point. These sector mounts are huge on this 500-foot guide tower with a lot of antennas installed. But let's jump back on this side. I'm going to actually show you the shackle and that pin that's attached with that nut. It's all secured. That nut is actually tight, but I'm going to actually show you right here how it looks. When it's all done, the galvanizer is all set up and done with the new cotter pin. Keep in mind, please, I'm going to actually make a note about this. Please, people, do not think that this guide wire is a zip line, because if you do, you would get put on a t-shirt for sure. Y'all have a nice day. Be blessed. So today we were changing out these cotter.
And if you don't hurry up and put that pin back in and get down, no, I don't want to do that.
Random things in my 100-year-old skyscraper that just make sense. A hidden room that isn't on the original blueprints. A bottomless pit in my basement. A closet that goes to a room that has a 100-foot ladder that leads to who knows where. A speakeasy from Chicago Prohibition days. Moonshine, please. A safe that I don't know the combo to on the 38th floor. Random things in my 100-year-old skyscraper.
Who just buys a random skyscraper? I mean, look at the ceiling. The ceiling is extraordinary. The honeycombs?
That's about it.
Okay, before I ask you the next question, I need you to share your screen right now. Do it right now. Now.
Sure,
Now.
sure. Yeah, of course. Just a second. That's about it.
Okay, before I ask you the next question, I need you to share your screen right now. Do it right now. Now.
Sure,
Now.
sure. Yeah, of course. Just a second. Let me see here. Okay. Sure. Can you see this?
I can. Thank you.
Okay.
Now tell me what you like about programming.
Oh, what I like about programming. Sure. Well, I love the problem-solving aspects of programming. It's like solving puzzles, which I find really engaging and satisfying. Programming allows... That's about it.
Okay, before I ask you the next...
Oh my goodness. Using AI while doing a job interview is wild.
A shower and you are dizzy and nauseous, you think, oh, I showered too hot. No, you didn't. The shower head cuts open the water molecules and the chlorine turns into gas and fills your shower and turns it into a gas chamber. A chlor gas chamber or chlorine gas chamber. Fluoride was used by Stalin and Hitler for the gulags and the Nazi concentration camps to make people in the gulags and concentration camps docile and infertile, and has a direct impact, instant impact on your brain. So then there are 256 different chemicals found in our drinking water. The drugs that are used for psychosomatic treatments, psychiatric treatments, and so on. So everything that people take, they pee out. The water gets basically back into the water stream, coming back to us through the water pipe. And now we have all these medicines in there, even radiation in our drinking water and so on. So if it comes from the...
For entertainment purposes only, do your own research on everything. This is all just theories and allegedly.
This is a 50-pound sphere that is unbelievably heavy. It's not doing anything at the moment. But Jim tells us that he's seen it move across the room.
It would be good if you could get some rust or anything on the surface.
If it's okay with you, we might scrape some of the rust off. One of the things that Professor Gary Nolan told me to do was to take samples of corrosion that we could see on the side of the silver sphere, because he said that might help him and his researchers figure out what the metals are that the sphere is made of. We need to weigh it. 50 pounds exactly. I find that very strange. Exactly 50 pounds.
Me too.
If you hold it on there for me, mate, mind blowing.
Guys, we just was talking about a sphere yesterday, weren't we? What's up with all these spheres popping up, man? What's inside of them?
There's an ancient wall in Montana. Some people have tried to say is a natural rock formation, and almost any. There's an ancient wall in Montana. Some people have tried to say is a natural rock formation, and almost anybody looks at it and goes, you're out of your fucking mind. That's 100% placed and stacked stones. It's in a straight line. They're stacked on top of each other. They form fit together.
They're carved and transported.
Yeah, and I think it's several football fields long. Also, a lot of it is covered in dirt, and if this thing is, 30,000 years old, who knows how long it's been there? Like, who knows how deep it even goes? The Sage Wall. That's what it is. So, what is that all about? Like, that was on private land, and apparently, originally, it was covered in trees, and they cleared the area.
Sure.
And so initially, people were thinking that it was some sort of a natural formation, but as they cleared the area, they're like, wait a minute, what is this?
Or Stoneland, whatever you want to call it, but they were tag teaming, stacking these boys. All right, it reads, strange airplane standing still in the sky. Someone said aliens or a cloaked UFO.
Where did it go? I lost it. Here it is. I can't get it on my camera.
Why is it standing still?
It's the rapture. Night one. Come off the back. Where did it go?
Damn, it does look like it's standing still. What if it's a prototype for one of those new hover type jets is what I'm thinking. But we would see some type of downward thrust. That boy is just frozen like a glitch in the Matrix. The code word today is Creepy Monday. Go ahead and drop Creepy Monday in the comments below. That lets me know you're a real one and you made it all the way through the video. And I just want to say thank you. Your support, honestly, means the world to me, and I just want to say thank you for everything. Shout out to everyone that made it to my live. We had a lot of fun. We're going to be doing another one real soon over on the Jet Ski Chuck channel. Be sure to check me out over there. This was the most disturbing videos on the internet today. See you tomorrow.